Hey guys, it's TechGuy276, and I'm not actually walking home anymore. I'm off for a week from college, so I've decided to just record my voice in my room and stuff, and actually have notes to take down on. Because when I'm walking home, I'm doing stuff from memory, and sometimes I get the facts wrong, and sometimes it goes off on a tangent and blah, blah, all of that different stuff. PlayStation, well, Sony have announced an announcement for they've announced a conference on the 20th of February 2013, and a lot of people are speculating that it's the new PlayStation 4. It could be the new PlayStation Portable. It could be the future of the PlayStation phone. Remember how much the Xperia failed? The Xperia Play failed with trying to get games for that system, and then people not buying it. I think it only sold like 500,000 worldwide. I'm not sure. I was considering getting one because I thought it was quite good. You could play Crash Bandicoot on the go, Crash 2, Crash 3, Spyro games on the go. I know you can get all of these things with a modern smartphone now, because you've got the Play Store and you've got people that are running PS1 emulators and Nintendo 64 emulators, all of these different types. But the difference is you've actually got physical buttons with the Xperia Play, so that's like a plus. And we all know touchscreen controls are shit. Back to the PlayStation 4. A few firms asked Sony what is this conference to do about, and they said all we can say it's going to be the future of PlayStation, and that was it. That's all they did. The PlayStation 4 could be known as the PlayStation Orbis. It's been rumoured to be called the Orbis, and it's been rumoured to get rid of the DualShock controller. It's going to be more like the Wii U, because you've got with the Wii U, you've got a Wii U is basically, I've played on one and it's great. I don't know how companies haven't come up with it before, but it's a great way for multiplayer games, single player games, just all around, because you've got that touchscreen. It brings hardcore gaming to DS style, because the DS isn't really for hardcore gamers. It's for the young kids, and the PSP was for the older generation, teenager generation. And it could be like the Wii U controller, where you have your set of controls, but you have a touchscreen in the middle. Hopefully the touchscreen on the PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation Orbis will be multi-touch, because that bugged me for the Wii U. They weren't going to have multi-touch interfaces on the Wii U. They were only going to have a single touch, and that kind of annoyed me, because most tablets today, most phones today, have multi-touch, and I know it's to keep costs down, but how much is it to have a multi-touch display on the Wii U? Okay, it could be £30, but £30 per display. I don't think it's that much, but for a Nintendo standpoint, I think they should have put multi-touch display in, just because they could have had a load more features later on in life of the Wii U. If the PlayStation 4 does come out, I want it to be backwards compatible. I've got a shitload of PS2 games. I'm sure everybody has, whoever had a PS2, because they were coming out left, right, and centre. And I had Crash, The Wrath of Cortex, which I've got an Xbox original, but I still play it on my Xbox 360, and it's really good. The music, I'm still playing the music in my head now. I want the PlayStation 4 to be backwards compatible with PS3 games. At first, the PS3 was backwards compatible with the PlayStation 2 games and PS1, but to keep the cost down, Sony was a great move for Sony, because the machine was already expensive as it is when it first came out. Bloody hell, I've just got a text. When the PlayStation 3 first came out, it was about $700, £700, and a lot of people I'm not paying £700 for a console when I can just get a PC, near enough better specs, for the time and actually get like loads and loads of games out for it. But later on, the PS3 lost its backwards compatibility, so it had to. Sony decided like we're gonna get, which are nice anyway. They had to get like PS2 games and then put them all on a Blu-ray disc, update the graphics, update the frame rate, update the update the cutscenes, update it so it's 1080p and all the textures are redone, and it looks gorgeous. And it's the exact same game but with better graphics, and I liked how they did that. But if they do end up bringing the PS4 out with no backwards compatible, that's just it for me. I'll be keeping my PS3 anyway, but I would like to have that option to get rid of my PS3 whenever I wanted, so I could just have my PS4 instead, so I'd have extra money to have my PS4 if I do end up buying a PS4. Well, I think that's round about it. But the PlayStation conference, Sony announced the PlayStation conference 20th of February, and we'll just see what's gonna come out then. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next podcast. Bye.